can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today we have the final war of season 43, and we get a rematch against TCN. In the previous war, we had a rematch against PYCB. Definitely go check that out. I had 8 fights. It was yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'll leave a link at the end of this video to the previous war. In this war, I will have 8 fights as well. So let's get started. I previously had died in the TCN war, in war number 2, to this toad that I have on path 7. So we're going to see if I make that same mistake. But first up, we got Burgess Jabari Panther, who's a rank 4. Shout out to my boy Burgess. But brother, you guys have a reputation to uphold. What are you doing with the rank 4? I'm pretty sure you snuck it in there and they didn't see that. I'm pretty sure the motto for TCN is rank 5s and higher. But anyway, I'm just going to sacrifice damage and take it in this fight. Moving forward, I don't really care about the damage back because I knew I was going to heal up after this fight. So down she goes after a big explosion from the frostbite charges. All right, so now we're moving up to Zach. Shout out to my boy Zach, who killed me in War 2 with his toad, which was probably one of the silliest deaths I've ever had. But yeah, so we're gonna put on that. Actually, I think we put on the combat regen with the Jabari fight. Yeah, because we wasn't worried about it. So we're gonna keep that same boost going, and yeah, man, we're just gonna go ahead and there's nothing this node can do for Toad at all. So the way you want to fight Toad is don't get him in his corner, otherwise he's going to start gaining a ton of prowess and a ton of regen. We can keep the prowess in check, but we have nothing to stop the regen really. So that's why we back up. We are poison immune, so he poses no threat to us really. So yeah, man, I thought that was going to finish him off. But it didn't, and that's fine. I did change my masteries for this war because we were taking this very seriously, even though it was the final war. With this win, it should push us into the top of masters for the first bracket. So basically the true top 10 of masters. We should be able to get in there now, which is why it was so important to us, because I feel like that's where we belong anyway. All right, so this is Nick Fury. You guys have seen me take this a bunch of times with Iceman. I think last time I did it in sub a minute. I think it was 59 seconds in the last war. This war we're going to see if that can be beaten. I did max out Assassin. Like it's completely maxed out. So we're going to see how fast we can take this guy down. I'm not utilizing my heavy at all, which was kind of unfortunate. Watching this back like I did last time, but it's fine. You see I'm holding hard block there just so he won't throw his special 2. Time is winding down. We got like 7 seconds to see if we can beat that. I thought I was going to heavy there, and I ended up not heavying there. So unfortunately the clock runs out on the sub minute, but it was a little over a minute, so it was still completely fine. So those are the first 3 fights completely in the bin. Moving up to this Kate Bishop. Now we're going to take path 7 all the way for this. I think last time I took Kate Bishop with Sunspot and I got a cold snap on me by blocking one of her specials. I can't remember if it was a special 1 or 2. So this time I'm definitely going in with Ice Bro, because as we all know, he's not going to get a cold snap on him. So yeah, the idea was just to heavy bait and punish. I let her do her full heavy. For some reason I'm not either fast enough, or you just cannot punish her heavy in the middle of her little flip kick there. So I don't even try anymore. I just let her do her actual flip kick and then punish. You'll have enough time. So yeah, I'm not really concerned if I push her to a special 1 or special 2. I'm just going to block it. I do remember Agent Venom going unblockable, but he's the only one that I can remember going unblockable on this node, for whatever reason that may be. I don't really pay attention to the node exactly, so I don't know. And this is the final season of this tactic anyway. But yeah, down she goes. Very quick fight. I don't remember which boost I used there. I definitely used a gray boost, but I can't remember which one it was for the life of me. But it should be in there because I always show you guys what boost and stuff I'm running. And now we have this Quicksilver. It's a rank 5 Quicksilver. Burgess obviously wants some revenge on me, so that's a Power Star 1 that I have. This fight was very sketchy. Immediately, I either try to parry him and it doesn't work like a reparry, but I don't know, man. As you saw, I immediately get whacked and I lost 20 or actually 30% of my health, and then those whiplash tick out, so now I'm down to half my health, and I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, so I have to be very careful at this point. He's basically at half health now. We're even, but I have to be really careful. So I'm trying to keep him in his corner so he won't get as many momentum charges. And I am hard holding block now. I'm hard holding it because I'm like, there's no way I'm letting that happen again, right? I blocked the whole special 2. I'm not playing games. And then I knock him down with the special 1. I'm like, okay, if I can just hold on. I see 2 whiplash charges, but the frostbite tick him down, and those whiplash wouldn't have killed me. But yeah, that was a super sus moment there for a second, and it started right in the beginning. All right, we have a rank 4 mags. I don't know what's up with TCN and rank 4s. What the heck is going on here? I taken this fight last war. I make it a little bit harder on myself this war. Honestly, I think some of my best advice I can give to you guys is take a break when you're super jittery. Having your nerves rattled sometimes could be a benefit, but it could also be a huge detriment. I don't know how many times I myself and others have stated, if I just would have chilled out for a minute, let my nerves calm down, I wouldn't have probably died to that fight. Now, that's not the case here, but I say that because some of the mistakes that I'm making throughout this war, even though I'm not pointing them out because trying to talk this fast is not very feasible in my opinion, but and get everything out. So yeah, some of the mistakes that you make when you are jittery and stuff, you could avoid if you just take a quick breath and just allow yourself to calm down. I know your 3-minute booster running, whatever, but is it really worth risking dying? I don't know. That's a question you got to answer. So what I meant by that fight, even though it went pretty quickly, was that I kept not utilizing the parry. I would have taken some damage back by hitting them, but I just wasn't thinking the way I should have been thinking, because that should have been like a 30-second fight. Instead, it lasted like, I don't know, 50 seconds or something like that. But either way, that's what I meant by that. So after that, I get my wits about me real quick, and I literally mean real quick. Like, I wait about 15 seconds or so. And as you can see, we're still strong on that Power Star 1 boost. I'm not going to switch over my power backs from the mutant because I need those, and those are quite literally my last ones. This is an easy nothing joke fight with Human Torch here. Since Absman heals passively, it doesn't count for the node for him to be unblockable. I actually didn't know that, but it definitely makes sense. So really all we're doing is parry and one tapping them, and that's just to build up our smolders, and then we finally knock them down, and then we're gonna get cooking here, pun intended. So yeah, man, he's almost down. It's been less than 30 seconds, and now we're approaching the 30-second mark. I think he throws off his special 2 there, and then we punish with the heavy, and that's game. So yeah, man, like 37-second fight or something like that. Not bad at all. And last we got Daps Kendrick, rank 5. All right, you guys have seen me take Kendrick before with Sunspot. I am using these team heals because I didn't want to use my normal ones so they could stay topped off for the next season. I never use team heal potions really. So they were beneficial in that, right? We're gonna go with a power start 1 here. And this is probably the worst Kendrick takedown I've ever had. I don't know what was up. I got my intercepts right, so things are looking fine. We're gonna get another intercept into a special 2, so things are looking really good. We get all that done before the poison phase comes up, and here's when things start to go bad. I'm punching the air, of course, because I'm waiting out the poison phase, and I'm allowing him to walk up to me. So he gets that off. Now we're in that burn phase, so I hit him with another special 2, and I'm like, what the heck? I intercept him again, and he throws his special 2. I'm just ticking out. I run into the 3rd hit because I forgot there's 3 hits, so I throw off my special 1 or special 2 thinking it'll kill. It didn't. So then I throw off my special 2 into his block, and it kills. But the first one, the special 2, in my opinion, should have dropped him because it was at 1%. But whatever, we got the solo. It was very ugly, but we did get a donut, and they died 4 times. So shout out to BG3, man. We really turned things around this season. We really came together, and yeah, man, we won. We won. We are done. We have 4 deaths. They already have 9, and they are not. So huge shout out to TCN. That was GG's. Huge shout out to the team. So we should be pushed up to the top bracket of Masters, but we will see, guys. I will do a video on that. Yeah, man, like and subscribe, follow me on Rumble, help us grow, man, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
This man can cook.